This is where we have our produce most of the time, but we've had so little produce coming in.
This downtown food bank is already struggling to meet the rising demand. It's housed within the Toronto Council Fire Native Cultural Centre, one of the spots that fears losing funding after the federal budget was released.
Some of the positions and stuff we have, it's going to be very hard to keep people even employed because living in the city is very expensive. I work and I live here, and even still sometimes I need to have the support of the food bank too. We've had to set capacity limits for things. We had to turn people away. There's been a couple times where we do a food bank where we actually ran out and had to tell people, we're sorry, we don't have anything we can give you.
Urban programming for Indigenous peoples provides centers like this one core operating cash, and that's set to expire according to the federal budget in spring 2026. It's part of a network of friendship centers across Canada which help Indigenous people in areas like employment, housing, food security, and youth programming.
Even having them come to the urban setting is basically come from government's decisions back then for whether it's through residential schools, whether it's through the 60 scoop, and so they found their way here. We've got 10 generations removed who have been here, so it's important to keep investing in them. The majority of the work we do are with seniors as well as residential school survivors, and always ensuring that we remind them who they are and to ensure to make changes from what they experienced from years prior.
We were extremely disappointed. The Liberal government had promised in their election platform to enhance support for friendship centers, and what they did was the exact opposite.
Leaders in the community are calling the move a step backwards in Canada's relationship with urban Indigenous peoples.
We know that this government is interested in finding efficiencies and saving costs. We too are interested in that. We know that when government invests in prevention programs and services, that it reduces cost in the long run. Those costs are much more expensive when you're accessing expensive child welfare systems, justice systems. Friendship centers serve Indigenous people at all stages of the life cycle, so our children, our youth, our elders, they'll be impacted.
For its part, a spokesperson for Indigenous Services Canada says it's important to note that while the urban programming for Indigenous peoples funding from 2024's budget will be exhausted, the program will not expire, but instead will move to a new funding distribution model. Adding Indigenous peoples in urban areas who face unique challenges will continue to have access to the services and cultural supports they need.
So there's me when it's about 20 years ago.
Redbow Toulouse knows firsthand just how much of an impact these services can have on the community. He hopes they'll be able to continue providing that support.
So I've been coming here since I was a little kid. When I first started in the youth program, the Little Embers, I was about 7 years old. Anytime they feel they need something, they can come to us and we can help them out. And it's been like that for me too. I really have grown with this place, and it's helped me become the person I have become.
Talia, Ricci, CBC News, Toronto.